And,
Okay. What's up, dude?
And they did. Oh, what's going on, Neil? What's going on, sir?
We back.
How you doing? So what do you think about this NorCal versus SoCal, Magneto? How do you think it's going to go right now?
All right, just want to make sure that I say that I avoided the blow up. I was all scared.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was getting blown up.
Oh, yeah. When you got names like Ray Ray getting blown up, well, I mean, like, that was an upset. That was such an upset. Like,
yeah.
he had no idea, I'm sure. And even then, when you have no idea, honestly, let me just say this.
Say it.
Let me just say
Let
this.
the people know.
When Iron God showed up to our group, our tournaments,
Yeah.
he was catching bodies like nobody's business.
Really?
People didn't believe this guy was real.
Okay.
And then he came in and he kind of consistently caught bodies that he shouldn't have. As so people like started like believing in him. They started like, okay, he's legit.
Yes.
Right. And we just saw right now that he's he'll catch bodies, dude.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
This guy's gonna catch bodies.
And you know what? It's one of those things where like he stuck with his team, or at least pick some characters at the beginning, like Thor, and he said, I like this character. I'm gonna make him work.
Yeah.
And now one of the benefits of doing that is that a lot of opponents are not used to the types of characters or tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to approach it. They don't
exactly.
Which brings up two things, and one of them is a small little thing. He just recently switched over from Iron Man to Bolt, I believe, or Iron Man to Rocket Raccoon. So that's interesting, right? But what's more interesting is that you handled that. You handled that pretty damn well. Have you had some experience? I feel like you have some experience.
I follow the same. Okay, so in my theory in fighting games, there is a threshold that fundamentals can take you to, and at the highest level, fundamentals can take you pretty much to. They can allow you to pretty much win against almost any style, unless they start hitting you with like the stuff that you've never seen before. Exactly.
The cheese.
But if you are able to zone them out and just play fundamentals correctly, you should still be able to win. But it doesn't always happen. We saw what happened to Ray Ray.
Oh yeah.
But
it's tough to see.
Exactly. But we got this is actually going to be interesting because I know Alex K has been playing.
Yes.
F-Champ, this is his tournament to get back into Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen too much of F-Champ, and that's why I was actually interested in seeing how he'd do today. And yeah, these guys played at EVO 2015, 2014. It was 2-3, and Alex K was very confident that he did well enough to a point where he feels like he could win. So right here, it's not looking as good this time around, but I'm sure Alex K is not out right now. He's still got a really strong Spencer, and he does have the anti-Phoenix tech. So
yes. And this is again one of those other teams. Ooh, other
nice.
side. I'm so brutal.
Yeah.
But one of those other teams where, like, you don't normally see, nice, a Magneto Spencer Doom, It's usually a Magneto Doom Phoenix, a Magneto Doom Virgil. Exactly. Yeah. So Alex K with his own style implemented into the game. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, this is SoCal, guys. We do need to have a little low tier in there somewhere, a little bit of individuality.
I was just about to say that. Like, it seems that SoCal puts, a little bit of a mark in whatever you guys do. Whatever team you guys, do.
Yeah.
There's always something a little bit different, a little flavor. I like that.
Most definitely. And I feel like in some ways it damages us and it doesn't let us play so much against like these teams that are official. You know what I mean? I feel like official shells.
Yes.
But then again, sometimes SoCal players, they catch bodies. You know what I mean? With like things that people never seen before.
Yeah, like how Iron God did against Ray Ray.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's actually pretty cool of you that you acknowledge now that we're actually talking like game mechanics, strategy, and the like.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool of you to actually say the truth. In a way, one of the things that has held SoCal back for a little bit is that
nobody plays the legit shells, the very strong shells, the high tier shells that are out there.
I mean, you guys got some players, right? Like Cloud, like Clock, and even Clock to a degree, as deadly as his team is. I mean,
Strider.
Nobody else plays, like the way that he does with that team.
Most definitely.
Exactly. So, but I feel that if there was a strong point for SoCal Marvel 3, it's right now, to be honest. In terms of like heading to EVO. With the teams that you guys have.
I'm glad.
Yeah, like even yourself, you play a Mag Doom show, right? But you play with MODOK, and that's actually, not traditional or conventional, but it's a good team. It's a really good team.
Yeah, I like that team a lot. Yes. Yeah. As honestly, that was my thought process. Is that if I'm gonna play, I do want to play the strong stuff and the legit stuff, and I want to be because I'm not gonna be able to beat anyone like Champ, with Dante, Skrull, Akuma. You know what I mean? That's what I was rocking back in the day. Exactly. But yeah, that I still wanted to have fun while I was playing. I still wanted to enjoy.
And that's important, dude. I gotta tell you, that's very, very important.
Yeah, definitely.
If you are not having fun, you know, it actually will prevent you from getting better. Not maybe completely, but it'll be it's a very big detriment. You know, you have to have fun in this game as well. Any game, really.
Definitely. That's why we're here at the end of the day. Well, you know, sometimes a little bit of investments and a little bit of business making is really good.
Part of the fun. Oh, he's not gonna let us see that part.
Alex K out of there. We're done. We don't want to see it. We're done. Next game. Ooh.
Oh, and Kevin preemptively saying you're a fraud, bro.
Yo, I think Kevin's got the read right now. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Or he's making a future prediction that this is gonna go that way.
Those last 2 matches, and you know, we recently, Alex K just recently took a break, and just, you know, even more recently came back, and ever since he hasn't beaten me in tournament, and so he thinks about how our styles are very different. He's very technical. In terms of, like, he thinks a lot more. You know, he just says, the way we say is, like, he's plays smart, I play fast.
Yes.
So that's why we say it. And so, like, he had a lot of theories coming into this match. Okay. He had a theory coming into the mirror match that he was going to play like Spencer on point to try to overwhelm Magneto. He was going to try to play Magneto
this is what he told
session.
You.
Yes. But I guess in this situation, he decided to go with Spencer. And it's not. I mean, it's his main team. So he's got to make the best of it right now. He's got to make the best efforts.
Yeah, he has to, because I mean, at the same time, it's tough because this is a matchup that, you know, players like Champ, myself, Raider, we know very well.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
the Magneto. Oh, but he's second. See, that's the problem. He actually got 2 hits, but he is second guessing them. You know, he got that S on the way down, and earlier he got a low, and he just like shook. You know, you cannot do that against players of that caliber at that level, because essentially what you're doing is you're giving them a second chance. Yeah. Like already, you know, if you catch somebody. Now it's at the game is at the point where you have to kill with 1 hit. Basically, if you don't, you're giving them another chance. You're giving them 2 lives, and at this level, you cannot do that.
Especially now with this team, because you're gonna get them an extra meter, and then that Phoenix is just all the more guaranteed.
Oh, man, Alex
K
is
tough,
going to go down to the 3-0 mark.
Yeah, I would just pause it right now. Yeah,
man.
Good games. Yeah,
willingly
GG.
Concedes to.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let our host here, our generous host, he's gonna get back on. Snake Taste did want to get back on. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be going on, but yeah.
Okay.